Today, it's all about turmeric. You've probably been looking around for all the benefits of turmeric. Well, today we're just going to really hone in on the medicinal value of turmeric, and we're going to go inside the spice store here and learn some fun ways to add it into your diet. With all of the plants that God has gifted us with, it should be no surprise when we learn about the medicinal value of the different plants. So from Genesis to Revelation, God tells us the plants will be healing for the nations. So we should not be surprised when turmeric lights our senses and we're like, wow, I didn't realize it was that beneficial for me. Well, it is. And many of you have already seen the research and the studies in regards to turmeric being so beneficial to help to fight against cancer. And for those who don't have cancer, help to prevent. You'll see many studies about this either on PubMed, NIH, Johns Hopkins, different websites. It's all out there. So you can go back and verify that. But realize all cancers are similar in nature, even though they have a uniqueness of their own with each different type that's been discovered. But yet our body works synergistically. So when we can bring in a food or an herb or a spice that's going to help improve the way our body works, and we're going to be stronger and have a better immune system, it's automatically going to keep you more cancer-free than not doing it. So let's look at the medicinal benefits of turmeric. Well, I already told you one, it's anti-cancer. Numerous studies have been showing that. Most of the studies are going to use the word curcumin. Well, curcumin is from the turmeric. And so curcumin, turmeric, okay, we're talking different words, same language, so don't get confused about that. Some of the other benefits, so science is showing that it has been proven to reduce pain. Now, anyone who's going through cancer or any type of health challenge, pain is typically the sister to that problem. And so realizing, well, if I increase the turmeric, I have a greater chance of lessening the pain while I go through this. Yes, that is definitely a benefit of turmeric. Also, it helps with joint pain, so kind of similar issues. But since it's anti-inflammatory, people are saying, wow, my joints feel better just by adding turmeric into my tea or adding it into my spaghetti sauce, whatever I'm doing, it's really helping. Also, it improves the mood. So many mood disorders like depression, anxiety, even when we go to the extremes of other mood disorders, when we go into dementia and Alzheimer's, we see that turmeric is actually helping the blood flow in the brain to lessen the problems with the moods. That may benefit a lot of people. In fact, you may have a list of names you're writing out right now, like, okay, this person needs turmeric, this person needs turmeric. So be kind, but yes, you're probably right. Turmeric also has been proven to help with degenerative eye disease. So if you have any issues with your eyes, I would consider adding some turmeric. Now, I'm not talking about taking one dose and then you're like instant perfect eyes. No, this is an accumulative effect, and then you would need to continue it. But that's easier than taking a medication, so look into it anyway. It also helps with muscle soreness after a workout. So adding some turmeric in your post-workout drink would definitely be a benefit. Kidney health. Turmeric is so good for the liver and the kidneys. Remember, they're detoxifying your body 24/7, and anytime you can say, hey, here, let me help you out, then yes, you need to do that and give your body a benefit by helping it out. It also has been known to be very beneficial against anxiety, which I kind of talked about mood disorders already, but yet anxiety, some people are like, well, I just sometimes get anxious. All right, well then let's add some turmeric into just kind of a pick-me-up drink or add it to the next meal you're going to eat. Turmeric is also really good for metabolic syndrome. So if you have issues with your weight, insulin resistant, if you have triglyceride issues, cholesterol issues, blood pressure issues, then we need to look at metabolic syndrome. And so when we realize metabolic syndrome is basically a food disease, you've been eating too much processed food and you're not exercising. We need to reverse those two things, add in some turmeric. Turmeric on its own, it'll help a little bit, but you've got to get rid of the processed food. That is what's destroying your health. So get rid of the processed food, add in the extra herbs and spices, and you will see an amazing turnaround within anywhere from 7 to 30 days. That's how God's foods work, and that's why pharmaceuticals are made to imitate natural foods. That's just the way they're made. And I also want to add this one note. This is very important. If you are on any pharmaceutical medications, please consult with your doctor before adding in turmeric into your diet. Specifically cancer, if you're on chemo, specifically chemo, not radiation or others, but if you're on chemo, you need to talk to your doctor before adding in some turmeric. And also if you are on any pain medications. So check with that, because what you have happening is you have two things. You have the synthetic chemo and you have the turmeric. They're both trying to have the same effect, which is kill the cancer cell, but they can interact with each other. Same thing with pain medications. If you are taking a pain medication and the turmeric is trying to do the same thing, they can interact. So you need to talk to your doctor before using the turmeric. Now let's go inside and see what these ladies have to share with us about adding turmeric into our diets. So let's move into turmeric. And turmeric is a very popular herb, and for many good reasons, because people are seeing great effects with it being anti-inflammatory and many other medicinal benefits. But hey, we still need to enjoy eating it or drinking it. And so let's talk about what your options are here.
So we have several options. We have it in teas, in our turmeric mango and peach turmeric, and we have another turmeric that we don't even have any of right now because it is so popular, it is sold out, and that's ginger turmeric. However, for some people, the turmeric in a tea is too much. It kind of overpowers things, or it is not subtle, let's just put it that way. So from my standpoint, I prefer to use it in cooking. And so we have several blends that have turmeric in them. We have our Malaysian ginger curry, our Moroccan, our shawarma. So a lot of the Middle Eastern and Far Eastern dishes use turmeric, and it blends in beautifully. Turmeric has been used in Indian cuisine for millennia, so it is definitely something that they have used forever, and it's an integral part of their cuisine. So for me, I can eat it in a dish, but not necessarily in a tea. And I'm of the age where when I look down at my hands now, I see my mother's hands, and I have my pinky that is trying to escape my hand. And so I take turmeric every day to help with that too. So it's great stuff.
Yeah, so I love the fact that it is a strong flavor, and for many of us, it's like, boy, that's right. Got a bite to it. But we have options, and so you've blended it really well with different fruits and different other herbs, right, so that it kind of tones down the strongness of the turmeric, so we can still get the health benefits, because fresh or dried, we still get the medicinal benefits, and that's why we're doing it. You know, right. People don't usually crave turmeric. But it's like, no, but I want the healing benefits of it. So we have the teas, but then I like how you've applied it to different spice combinations, because I'm not an expert at knowing what spices to put together. So if you give me a combo pack, I'm all in.
Which is the beauty of these. You can literally put them with anything in your kitchen. There are no rules, however you want to do it, and it makes anything taste better. It's great.
So I would definitely agree with Jennifer when she says she really loves to use turmeric for cooking. Actually, one of my favorite spices to use that has turmeric in it is our tandoori roasting spice. So typically I'll get some Greek yogurt, I'll put it all over chicken, and then mix it with the tandoori roasting, and then I would lay that on top of some white rice with veggies. I honestly eat that about once a week. But also all of our other curries are very delicious. You could have them wet, dry, but like we said earlier, there are no rules with cooking. You could try it on whatever you'd like.
Well, I told you, they never disappoint here at the Spice and Tea Exchange here in Dunedin, Florida. These ladies always have answers to whatever you're looking for as far as how you can flavor your food, flavor your tea, and they can share stories of what other people have done. Now, they're not your pharmacy answers. So if you've got questions about how to answer this or what to take for a certain ailment, that's not what they can do, but they can definitely lead you to some pure, some fresh, some great herbs, some great tea, some great blends to start getting the healing effects that you're looking for. When you go to the website, thebiblicalnutritionist.com, be sure and hit the Start Here button so you can get signed up for the 7 steps to amazing biblical health. These are the 7 steps I use with all of my coaching clients, and that'll walk you through the starting phase so we can start identifying where the problem really is, start healing that problem, and start seeing results. Thanks for letting me share with you God's recipe for excellent health. And as always, remember, God loves you with an amazing, everlasting love, and He desires to have a personal relationship with you. He's just waiting for you to invite him in. Well, thanks for letting me share this with you, and thank you for being a part of the Biblical Nutritionist family. And make sure you share this video with 3 of your friends today before you forget, after you hit like, subscribe, and the bell.